There's huge relief here today after the second suspect in the Boston Marathon killings was captured alive. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev was found hiding in a boat in a back garden last night and was arrested after a gun battle. He was just a few streets away from where his older brother, Tamberlen, was killed in a shootout with police on Thursday. The 19-year-old had managed to escape the scene, forcing a lockdown of Watertown in the Boston area. But despite being less than a mile away, he was just outside the police search zone. As the operation unfolded, we joined the crowds on the streets of Watertown.
Good job! All of you, good job!
They thanked the police. After a day of fear and tension, the residents of Watertown had been, as they saw it, delivered from danger.
Thank you. Yeah. Didn't they tell you to go back?
No.
Didn't they tell you to go back on the thing?
No. Earlier, police had said it was safe for people to come out of their houses. But all of a sudden, they'd heard gunfire.
I walked down the street. When I get to the corner, just pop, 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 pop. Continue walking across the street, went right in there. Cop cars from flying all down here, from here, 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 down here. This cop car just flew backwards from here. So it was just insane.
A neighbor captured the moment. The police were exchanging gunfire with their suspect. They'd located him after a man called to say he'd seen blood near his boat, which he'd covered for the winter in the backyard.
Looks inside, just under the tarp, sees a small pool of blood at that point. Again, it was kind of partly sunny yesterday under the tarp of the boat. Couldn't really get a really good view of what he saw, but he saw something hunched down toward the forward of the boat, and his mind instantly did the right thing.
The police were moving in. As darkness fell, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, who had crawled into the boat after being wounded on Thursday night, was surrounded. They called on him to surrender. And soon it was over. He stepped out and into the custody of the law. President Obama was informed and then spoke to the nation.
Obviously, tonight there are still many unanswered questions. Among them, why did young men who grew up and studied here as part of our communities and our country resort to such violence? How did they plan and carry out these attacks? And did they receive any help?
You can set us back, but you can't take us down!
In Watertown, they celebrated. People here don't know whether to be excited or relieved, because after 4 days of violence and tension, finally it's over. But for the police, the most important thing is that they've caught their suspect alive, so he can talk. Is it important to you that they seem to have got him alive?
Yes, absolutely. I'd love to see what this kid was thinking and if he's part of something bigger, and I'm glad that he wasn't killed outright, because dead man can't tell their stories.
Grateful to be an American and grateful to be alive and safe today, and very thankful to everybody who assisted in getting the suspect.
Are you happy that he's alive?
Yes, I'm very happy. I think we all want some answers.
Thank you! The excitement will soon fade. 5 people, including the first suspect, are dead. More than 170 are injured, some seriously. And America now has to ask why 2 young men turned against the country in which they were raised.